So the said sentences need to be interpreted with caution in view of several limitations. So first, it should be noted that the way in which types of coping were defined, categorized, and measured varied quite significantly from study to study and would likely have skewed the findings and the conclusions drawn and reduced the comparability across the studies. Second, the relationship between coping methods and coping outcomes is not straightforward, but it's moderated by a constellation of contextual and personal factors as suggested by the theoretical models reviewed earlier. Third, it should be recognized that an individual's actual coping system often comprises a complex and diverse range of coping behaviors. So, self care. A positive way to encounter stress is self care therapy. So, it is a positive way to conquer stress. So, in order na malikayan or ma-reduce ang stress, why not try to take good care of yourself by doing the following therapy. So, first is stop, breathe, and tell yourself. So, the first thing you should do is to identify the step that you need to take. So, first, write them down, and focus on which step one at a time. So, this is very helpful daw in order na mas dali mo ma-identify kung sa imong mas priority so imo ni siyang anam-anamon o cope up. Second, acknowledge to yourself what you are feeling. So, means you need to dig fast and know your true emotion and figure out exactly what is you're feeling. So, i-figure out nimo unsa man jud ang kanang imong na-feel o unsa man jud hinungdan nga na-feel na nimo or kanang ano na inana ka. So, importante ni siya in order na dili mas mo grabe og mas magka-cause og bating nga impact sa imuha just like mas masakit nimo imuhang self. So, you need to understand og unsa jud imong na-feel or kana ang hinungdan nga na-feel na nimo. So third, find someone who listens and is accepting. So, you must find someone who is willing to listen. So, nag-need kag tao nga minaw nimo since you need to be heard. Mas ninod jud na mapagawas nimo imong gibati kaysa sa imuha ning igluom ug mas ma-stress ka or worse, ma-depress because you feel na wala kay kasultian sa imong problem. So, if nakay ka ng sultian, dapat katusang kay ba mo comfort o interesado na paminawon ka like what they've said na it's better to talk with a stranger kay di sila mo judge. So, you would be able to open up your problem without any judgment. So, fourth, maintain your normal routine as much as possible. So, ang katong imong mga gisuwat nga naandan nimo so sa na routine inato kay i-maintain kay makatabang man to siya sa imong improvement. So be realistic in everything you do. Wala na anan ka na wa ka sa fantasy but naa ka sa reality. So barugi tanan nimong buhaton. Avoid making decisions if feel nimo na stress ka kay o magbuhat ka og decision then overstress ka possible na batiang ka ng kuan outcome. So fifth, allow plenty of time for tasks. So if nakibahaton, give your very best even if it will take much time kay mas nindot ang outcome if gitagaan gid saktong effort. So just like that, what they've said, be the best version of yourself. Remember, it's okay to fail. As long as you've tried your best, then you will no longer regret it since everything happens for a reason and there is always be a learning that you can treasure forever. So, six is take good care of yourself. Yes, exactly. It is the most important thing that you need to do, and remember, you need to take good care of yourself. So, importante na panggaon jud nimo ang nato ang atong kagalingan kay mo jud ni ang pinaka-importante before loving someone else, you need to give more time with yourself. And also you need to love yourself first. Do the things that makes you happy and the best version of yourself. So next, remember, get enough rest and sleep, eat regularly and make healthy choices, know your limitations and when you need to let go, and identify or create a nurturing place in your home. Practice relaxation or meditations, then escape for a while through meditation, reading a book, watching a movie, or taking a short trip. So, self-compassion, asa naman to? Self-compassion therapy. So, kani siya kay self-compassion entails being warm and understanding toward ourselves when we suffer, fail, or feel inadequate, rather than flagellating ourselves with self-criticism. It recognizes that being imperfect and experiencing life difficulties is inevitable. So, self-compassion phrases. So, kini siya kay mga phrases ni siya na kanang nag-define sa imong routine nga nagpa-stress nimo. For example, today is really hard for me. Stress is draining. I am I am upset and disappointed I didn't get that done. And what I need right is rest. I'm struggling today like so many people. I'm doing the best I can. Under these difficult circumstances, I'm feeling sad right now. So, self-compassion versus self-esteem. So, ang self-esteem refers to the degree to which we evaluate ourselves positively. So, nga positive evaluation is about certain self. With healthy self-esteem, you are asserted in experiencing your needs and opinions, confident in your ability to make decisions, able to form secure and honest relationships, and less likely to stay in unhealthy ones. So, while with low self-esteem would result in lack of self-care, the person may care so little that they neglect or abuse themselves. For example, drinking too much alcohol, self-harming, low self-esteem puts the person to increased risk of self-harm. For example, eating disorder, drug abuse, or suicide. So, in contrast, self-compassion is based on positive judgments or evaluation. So, it is a way of relating to ourselves. People feel self-compassion because they are human beings, not because they are special and above average. Self-compassion is the ability to turn understanding, acceptance, and love inward. So many people are able to extend compassion toward others, but find it difficult to extend the same compassion towards themselves. In fact, self-compassion can help relieve many mental health concerns such as anxiety or insecurity. Once like this, self-compassion entails being warm, understanding towards ourselves when we suffer, fail, or feel inadequate, rather than self-criticism. Sa mga kang ibasa ganina. So, ang self-esteem may be defined as how much you appreciate, and like yourself regardless of the circumstances. So, kuan ay ang kaning self-compassion and self-esteem constructive in terms of their impact and well-being. So, these two have different impact in our well-being. Self-esteem refers to the degree to which we evaluate ourselves positively. So it represents how much we like or value ourselves and is often based in comparison with others. So, in contrast, self-compassion is not based in a positive judgment or evaluation. It is a way of relating to ourselves. So, self-esteem had a robust association with narcissism. Tara. So when we talk about narcissism, it is ang dako na tong pagsalig or pagiguma sa atong self. So ang self-esteem daw kay na ay relation sa narcissism murag same. So self-esteem position. So ang self-esteem daw kay kita makig ng kompetensya tas uban, and then mas taas itong feeling na kita kay lalaki jud. So unlike self-compassion na it enhances feeling of safety, so mas nangibabaw ang feeling na safety ka og no need na makipag kompetensya, then connected ra ta sa usag-usa. So uh so ala the an example of self-compassion exercise is self-compassion ladder. This exercise has been used in a therapeutic programs. So steps in making so kani. The first one. So mag-describe daw ka og problem which make you feel bad about yourselves, such as your flaws, relationships, problem, and etc. So describe na sa ilaha kung unsa ang problema na ilang na feel despite of themselves o nganong na feel na nila. Then also what do you think of it? Note the emotion and feeling na imong ma-feel every time na you feel bad about yourself. So the second one is think an imaginary friend. So pag na og usa ka amiga, which is tan-aw nimo kasaligan kay kabalo na siya mas imong strength and weaknesses, and then makasabot siya sa, and also aware sad na ang tabo sa imong kinabuhi og ang imong mga gipangagian na struggle sa kinabuhi, og makasabot ra sa imuha og sa kibaw sad asa ra siya kutob dapat makialam. So siya. Then third is write a letter to yourself from the perspective or from the idea that you've come up by using the first and second strategy. When you are done, put the letter down for a while and come back later. So after that, if umana ka, iwatang lang nimo sa ang letter o balik sa tataod in order na mas makano na pa ka if ever na ka ipuno or tangtangon sa imong letter. So lastly, read the letter again, letting the words sink in and allowing yourself to be soothed and comforted. So, basahon nimo ang letter ug ising sa imong nahuna every detail regarding the struggle that you're facing and the person that never leave you when you are fighting with that battle, and feel it ay i-feel ang nimo letter para sa imong kagalingon aron nimo ma-realize how strong you are, because despite of so much problems, so much problem nga imuhang na face or nga imuhang na encounter ka, wala ka ni give up. Instead, you find reason to fight, to be strong, and continue aiming your goals in life. So less stress, care more. So dapat kanang we should be in control of our stress that confronts us every day. Otherwise, when we are overwhelmed by stress, it can be determined to our health. So self-care and self-compassion are two ways to positively confront stress. We should love and care for ourselves more and more each day. So that's all.